Hello, Amanda Newworth here. Well, can you believe it? It's the 13th of September. It is a Monday. It is sunny for me and it's lovely. I've just split the cards and I was asking, are we watching a movie? For those who are awake, are we watching a movie for the people who have been asleep to wake up? Yes, and it's exhausting. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's exhausting. So we're really, really exhausted, which is what people are sort of expressing to me. So with love, that's like saying to me, yes. And it's all being done in love. It is causing a lot of strife, but that strife is for things to move and to change. And then we've got, after the battle, this can also be military, but this one is saying to me today that it's about this exhaustion that we're feeling. For some of us who have been awake for a really long time, it is. We're very tired. Um, and perhaps it is for us to start making our own plans for a better world. So the other energy that's around as well about whether we're watching a movie designed for those who are awake, it would absolutely say yes. And it's for a whole new energy to come in. It's for a whole new energy. And I suppose for us to watch a movie, it's like we have to take that overview look. We have to take a stance of overview. We might be watching all of the ruin, but it is for something new. It is over something very nice and new. And of course, it's all very disappointing. Very, very disappointing because our cup runneth dry. But we know that the energies that have been out there are just the really misguided kind of, all misguided, malintention, etc., etc. So to direct our own energy into our own very, very special gift that we have, the very special gift that we have that's on the inside, so we can sit in our power. Not stand in our power, it's sit in our power. So we need to sit in our power. Again, another ace, earth ace, new things. And we have the highest spiritual energy. Okay, so that's actually saying to me, and tapping into the universe. So we've got the support from the universe, new things from the universe, and we've got the highest spiritual. So actually, we're meant to be using this time to make sure that our spiritual journey, our soul is not too bad. Okay, so with this central card, things are coming to an end, but we're getting to that point of perfection, inner perfection, which is interesting because of what I was saying with these cards. We have to get into that internal perfection and create our optimism, our confidence, and our warm feelings, all of those types of things, even though all around us is wrapped in the oppression and in all of their structures, yeah? All of the mental structures, the mental construct that they've captured everybody in. But with this devil, we can also use it to cause good. So if we can see the darkness, then we can turn it around, can't we? But if we do not see the darkness, so that's actually an important one because this is about the movie. So if people don't see that darkness, they don't know what it is. They would never have seen it. So that's what the movie is all about. It's all about that. And the oppression, it's all about revealing it, isn't it? It's all about revealing it. So that's what the cards are saying on the movie. So this is a message here for people who are feeling a bit defeated. Okay, now if you're really stressed out, remember, come over to Telegram and I've got a relaxation offer there for you if you need that kind of help. Everyone says it's just terrific. So there's an opportunity for you. Okay, so for those who are feeling defeated, okay, for those who are feeling defeated, you kind of need to think of whole thoughts, not all the bits and pieces and all of the scattered stuff. You need to start getting some whole pieces of information, complete information. If you complete it off, then it's going to completely change everything for you. Also, if you can maybe focus on those tangible results that we could possibly have, like the simple thing. This one holds me up. If the black hats were totally in control, none of us would be here. We would be gone. So that one's a huge proof. So you've got to get yourself whole thoughts, really healthy thoughts, really in scientific observation of things that you see from your knowledge, yeah, that hasn't happened, okay, which is a strength for us, all right, a strength. So if you're feeling defeated, get sort of into those some really whole thoughts, complete thoughts, not the scattered thoughts, because it's a bit of a, if you're scattered, it's not going to help you at all. And if you've gone, I suppose getting in nature, if you could possibly, that would be a terrific, terrific thing. The hard part about it is not to get really reckless, okay? That's the hardest part at the moment, is not to get that reckless, fight out, become and behave exactly how they have been behaving, thinking that that's the way we're going to win. We've got to see through things. We've got to see through everything and perhaps see it as a movie, but gain your knowledge. Get really strong and think whole, tangible things with the hope of what you're seeing that's making you feel defeated, crumbling. Yep. Just let it crumble, and let it then be replaced by wonderful, wonderful, earthly gain that is so much happiness, where we achieve all of the desires that we want to achieve in our lives. Where our emotional experience is really based on our natural instincts, not by the created false matrix, where we're all prosperous, etc. Okay. So what else have we gone? So if you can just manage to just lift yourself out of it with what I was just saying, then we've actually got the opportunity to spin the new wheel by sitting in the power of yourself, really know your dominion, really know what you can and cannot change, and stick with those types of power places. And instead, that one's not saying the other nasty magic, it's saying the human magic that is innate and natural to us will come up, it will rise up. A bit of luck might be coming your way. That's the luck card, unexpected changes by sitting in your power. And in doing that, when you sit in your power, all sorts of things change, massive things change. I know we're all been copying a lot of crap, but we're just different. All of the ruiny feelings that we've had, all of that, you thought it was going to be this and it became something else, for all of those thoughts that have not been able to complete, all of your ideas that have not been able to complete. It's time to go into that inner deep part of yourself and unite again. Instead of it being all scattered and broken up, it's a time for actually getting the conductivity of your own energy back together, going on an internal deep quest, and then uniting the things that are powerful and let going of the things that just aren't of use to you anymore. Yep, very one-pointed, as these both are. Both of them are thought, the power of your thought and ideas. So by getting rid of the things you don't desire, like this one here, and getting the truce, which is, even though things are so agitated, you can actually when you join those certain things together and unite things. Let me give an example. Okay, so for myself, when is this going to end? And my heart tells me not that long. And then I go, okay, well, I'm not coping with it. And I go, everything's fine. Everything's absolutely fine, because what I'm doing by doing that is calling a truce on that energy. And remember that they love stealing our energy. So our biggest thing that we need to do is actually get on top of it so they can't steal our energy. And by doing it, we're going to get a whole lot of really wonderful our balances back into our life and feel like we've actually killed the beast. Yep. Okay, so opportunities coming up, lots of strength and lots of happiness, okay? So although you're feeling really, really defeated, just do a little bit of inner work. Take 5-10 minutes out a day. And that's why I keep sort of suggesting, come over to Telegram. We've got a link for you to get for a really nominal price, a 9-minute relaxation that I have perfected over my years of being a therapist. And it just helps you, because when you're peeking out, you're not inside your body, you're up in your head, and that's not how we're meant to operate. We're meant to operate through our body and totally connected. And one of the ways that we do that is to take some time to just relax. We relax physically, and then it's only 9 minutes, so if you've got 30 minutes, you can do your 9-minute relax, and then you can just let yourself do your inner processing, which is this card. Okay, and it's coming to a time where we've got to also be a little bit careful on all the judgment. Okay, so I love the unity that is going on within our own community here in Australia, creating a solution, unifying, even though the broadcast is divide, the people are uniting and coming together. And I just love that. Okay, I'll read something else.
So let's take a nice big deep breath and go right down deep into our hearts. And let's turn the light on, the sun on, let it beam out, getting brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. And let's send our love to all the people in Melbourne. And let's send all our love to all the people in the western suburbs of Sydney mainly. And I hope that all the fantastic people who got to the beach in that stance of non-compliance can send all their love to Western Sydney and let them know that we really care deeply about them. And just take a moment to ask the question, how can I help? All the many varied things that are in your heart. And I'll leave you to ponder all of those things. And I will talk to you again another day. So much love, Amanda.